welcome back to my channel. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me again. Yes, it's me again, and I am here to share you my experiences working with Acadsoc as an online English teacher. I've been receiving a lot of comments from one of my videos, which is my actual interview with Acadsoc, and I tried my best to respond to the comments, but lately I wasn't able to do so. That's why I finally decided to create this video. I know, I should have done this before pa, but apparently I didn't give myself time to do it. Not until now. So I guess I have to do it na. Hindi ko alam kung ano magiging takbo ng video na to, but I will try to give as much information as I can that will give you ideas on the possible things that you will experience once you get accepted to the job. So, without any further ado, let's start. Ang arte. Disclaimer lang pala, these are just based on my own experiences when I joined the team, so there might be updates in the future regarding their requirements and processing. Start na talaga tayo. After I passed my interview, my training class, my demo class, I was endorsed to my supervisor who gave me the instructions that I need to do before I can start teaching. That includes filling out the form or filling out the information needed in the system, like my personal information, work experiences, certification, and so on. And my bank account where I will be receiving my salary. After that, I was asked to answer course tests that are all about the lesson materials that I will be using to teach. After I pass all of it, my supervisor asked for my availability to plot in the schedule so I can start teaching na. By the way, each class lasts for 25 minutes, and in between your classes, you have a 5-minute break to pee or to prepare for your next class. Now, I will be talking about some scenarios that I have encountered. My first week was really stressful. It was really hard for me because I do not have any professional teaching experiences, both in physical and online classroom. Aside from that, during my first week, I have received students na iba-iba yung ages. Merong 6-year-old, merong 11, merong 30 to 40, and that means na iba-iba din yung lesson material na gagamitin sa kanila. Meron akong isang na-encounter. It was a sudden booking, meaning anytime your open slots ay pwedeng mabook ng students. So, kailangan alert ka para makita mo kung may nag-book na ba ng open slots mo. And in my case, what happened is before I entered my class, I was very sure that my next class ay bakante pa siya. Actually, it was my fault din kasi inassume ko na magiging bakante lang talaga siya. Without considering na dun sa 25 minutes na nasa classroom ako, pwedeng may mag-book na student ng slot na yon, and that's what happened. May nag-book na student, na late ako, and that is a penalty. Penalty, salary deduction. After that, again, I had a sudden booking, and as I have mentioned earlier, meron ka lang 5 minutes to prepare for your next class. This time, I was able to use that 5 minutes to prepare, but it was not enough for me because my students' lesson material is about IELTS exam. I haven't taken that exam yet, so sobrang liit lang nung knowledge ko about it. So, what I did, binudol ko yung estudyante ko. No. What I did, since I am not confident that I will be able to explain it clearly, and I do not want to waste the money of my student who paid for the class, I just asked her if she wants to stick with the lesson material or if she just wants to have a free talk for her to practice her communication skills. And thankfully she agreed, and then I told her that I will pretend to be an interviewer and she will be my interviewee, I was able to, ano ba yung English nun? Naitawid ko yung klase ko dun sa student na yun nang walang complaint. The most unforgettable scenario that happened to me during my first week was when I received my first ever complaint na thankfully hindi pa nasusundan until now and wag na sanang masundan pa. So ayun na nga, I received a complaint because of my poor internet connection. I was using a prepaid Wi-Fi that time and nagkaroon ng problema sa connection. So to those who are asking kung okay lang ba yung prepaid Wi-Fi, I will still say yes kasi okay naman siya. I have used it for couples of weeks din. It just happened na during that time, nagkaroon ng problema or nagloko yung connection. You can use prepaid Wi-Fi as long as it can support the internet speed needed in the classroom para hindi magkaroon ng interruption and para hindi ka magkaroon ng complaint. So, ayun na nga, kasama ng complaint ay penalty. During my first week, hindi pa man ako nakakaipon ng salary ko. Ay ang dami na agad deduction because of the penalties. That's why I said that my first week was really stressful. So now, let's talk about the good things that I can consider working with Acadsoc. First is their application process. In my experience, mabilis yung processing nila. Nung nag-send ako sa kanila ng application, after a day or two, I received an invitation for interview. And after that, a day after, I was scheduled for training. A day again, after that, I was scheduled for a demo training. One more good thing ay meron kang freedom with your time. You can work part-time, you can work full-time. Ikaw din ang magde-decide kung anong oras ka magtatrabaho at kung ilang oras ka magtatrabaho for them. I think I was given access to plot my own schedule 2 or 3 weeks after I started teaching. And that is good for me. That is very convenient for me. Also, all the lesson materials are provided and you will be able to study it, to learn it before teaching your students. And regarding the salary naman, I am not sure if it is still indicated sa ads ng Acadsoc na you can earn up to 60,000 pesos per month. I will say that it is true, it is possible, it is achievable, but you have to work full-time, maybe 8 hours or more per day, and also you have to work hard for you to be able to get their bonuses. But in my case, hindi ko siya kaya. Hindi ko siya nagagawa. My salary is just okay. It can pay some of my bills. Wow, akala mo dami kong bills. It can pay bills. And what's good thing about this ay makukuha mo lahat ng sweldo mo. I mean, there's no tax. You don't have to spend for your transportation. You don't have to allot separate meal allowance kasi kung ano yung pagkain dito sa bahay, ayun na rin yung pagkain ko. Also, you do not have to pay for rent. So, buo mong makukuha yung sweldo mo. I can't think of any good things pa. So now, let's move on to the negative side for me. So, first is yung penalties. Ang laki nung kaltas nila. For the penalty, nung nagkaroon ako ng complaint, ang kabayaran nun ay times 3 nung rate ko per class. And aside from that, they have locked or they have closed 10 slots. Nilock nila yun para wala ng students na makapag-book sa akin. Konti na nga lang yung slots na pinlot ko nun. Naubos pa kasi nilock nila as penalty. Ang liit ng consideration na meron sila sa teachers. One more thing is dun sa sudden booking. I am not sure kung meron silang rule for the students na certain time kung hanggang kailan lang sila pwedeng mag-plot or mag-book ng students sa teacher. Pero yung sudden booking, may positive side siya, pero I think it was stressful, most especially kapag adult yung tuturuan mo, where 5 minutes is not enough for you to learn the lesson material that he will be teaching. Okay, one more thing, yung supervisor. They always say that if you need help, just contact your supervisor. But my supervisor was really hard to reach. Like, for example, kailangan ko siya ngayon, and then I will receive a reply from him, yung hindi ko na siya kailangan. Nasaan ka nung kailangan kita? So before plotting our schedule, they always tell us to make sure na maa-attendan namin yung klase. Nagpa-plot kami ng schedule a week before. So mahirap talaga i-predict kung ano yung mga mangyayari for the next week. And eto, hindi ko malilimutan, nung nagkaroon ng bagyo, so ako nakapag-plot na ako ng schedule ko for that day, and then it happened, dumating yung bagyo, I think it is Rolly. Fully booked ako noon, and then I was really worried because nawalan ng power supply. So walang internet, walang battery. I contacted the customer service pero walang sumagot. And then I asked my supervisor kung magkakaroon ba ng penalty. The answer is uncertain. It is not sure na pag hindi ko na-attendan yung mga klase ko ay hindi ako magkakaroon ng penalty. And that was really stressful. Iniisip mo na yung bagyo, and at the same time, iniisip mo pa yung classes mo. But thankfully, thank God, 2 hours before my class, bumalik yung power dun sa area namin, and I was able to attend my classes. Hindi na ako nakabalita pa kung yung mga teachers na hindi naka-attend ng classes nila or nag-cancel ng classes nila ay nagkaroon ng penalty. Pero the fact that given the situation, hindi ka nila mabigyan ng assurance na you will not get penalized for that is not a good thing. So I guess that's it for me. I know there's no perfect company, that despite of the difficulties that I have encountered, I am still working with Acadsoc and I am really enjoying it. I am enjoying it not because it is Acadsoc or not because of the company, but because I love what I am doing. I am learning from it, and plus pa, I have wonderful students na very understanding and considerate. Nung mga first weeks ko or my first month, sobrang konti lang ng students ko. But now, I already have a lot of regular students, and sometimes, kahit kaka-plot ko lang ng schedule ko, I will check it 2 hours or 3 hours after, and then, tada! I am already fully booked. So, ayun lang din advice for the teachers who are receiving less bookings. Patience lang, and give your best when teaching para makakuha ka ng mga regular students na pupuno ng schedule mo. Ayun na nga, dito na natatapos yung video na to. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated ka sa mga bago kong videos. Please stay safe and be healthy.